Yeah. Smoke it if you got it. Where's the loyalty, be honest? Bashing it to the coffin. You made a mighty fine target for even the most nearsighted of marksmen. Read the tomb like the room is a comic. Philip Moore's day trade the malaise for something solid. Threat of a promise. Eye contact, don't dodge it. Self-reported dog and waterboard and awkward logic. On and off the topic, the business going off. Still slow to profit. This raw plot honest? I'd admit I'm catatonic. Chart the pattern of vomit. Silent in the style of Vonnegut. Postmodernist, you are here in Congress. With closeted moderates. Post black squares and act scared of actual progress. Cause it's profitless. Flows came in on a frozen rope and lockstep to most astonishment. Hold close both the beautiful and ominous, especially the preposterous. Propose a verbose toast to you and your accomplishments. Absorbing the most like a solvent. Try and stop it from dissolving. Let history do the absolving. Did it in the study, no revolver. Something more of a modern twist. You rather hobnob a colonist and Gothamist and Billy play a part in this.
Fellow plots lay waiting for sons on lands where they last bled to. How will one stop changing faces for some demand a fair shake for black deaths from? Borrowed blocks vacated once they made it through Jim Crow and mass stress to. Shadow puppets and crying doves formed in the hands of crackheads. Born strangers in a paradise lost in Gotham aloft the gilded slivers. Rains runs rivers through miles of stone statues standing over the game that's over. Industrial overcast clouds, birth smokestacks that shroud stars. Hardships come with the haircuts and that real hammer still pounds hard. I was born in 85 but feel like 97 just. Pinning anthems to a burning century as the scenery erupts. Today's special's a death of laundry. Reality augmented what's spoiling the scene. With more songs about spaceships than loyalty. And don't kill your idols, let them crash on your couch, it does the same thing. Still awakened with hands hurting from years of demand that you kiss the ring. And we only argue with family around here. Despite your claim, you're found here. Perhaps the dream is ghetto to you, but my rifle just found deer. And that's the thing about it, that's the sting about it. He left nothing for the swim back, but created his monuments. But when the time comes and they forget how to sing about it. Inside jokes with sex workers, recipes of tarted silver tongue. Funeral clothes for friends who fought depression with a gun. Drug addicts and photo albums.
In my home, cold come through the floor like a malevolent force. It's a war going on inside, probably why I ain't locked the door. Buckshot hitting trespassers, mumble something after yes, master. My heroes, the ones who wasn't captured, black Republican after taxes, rambling anti-vaxxers. I observed that old adage, Washington Heights, managed a few words in Spanish, the bag is fantastic, damage, inelastic markets, smart dumb niggas looking like Stringer Bell in them classes, the beat master, me and Sketch hopping like carjackers, weaving through evening traffic, ski mask, my lips chapped, weed crumbs on my sleeve jacket. As a child, I picked fruit off a cactus. Now I can see my breath inside the apartment bed's patches starting. My breath ragged between pulls of that dagger.
What does life think? Try to clean it up with bottles under my sink. Your artist portion had too many ice drinks. Clearing something up every time that I drink. Whoa, what do I think? Took far too long for you to find a nice drink. If strangers can't confirm with me that life stinks, we'll all smell that same shit and ride the lightning. Oh, what does life think? Try to clean it up with bottles under my sink. Your artist portion had too many ice drinks. Clearing something up every time that I blink. Whoa, what do I think? Far too long for you to find a nice drink. If strangers can't confirm with me that life stinks, we'll all smell that same shit and ride the lightning.
Inabilities of feedback loops. No crack twice on the way home. Was awful familiar. Secretly, I need that truth. Lost a friend, heroin 10 years back. City's full of wicked blind. He was incidentally raised by demons until he adopted his own. I saw him or her snorted in the staircase. Went time profiting. And we took pictures. But God, we took pictures of forgotten accomplishments. A record split faintly in the distance. A child dresses herself for church to go alone to church. Sometimes innocence hurts in such a way that someone's the hands to share words. I was raised to appraise love as a person for working on it. That's born to a bed for 18 months. That's 2 jobs and side hustles. That's an occasional one. Answer with tired eyes. I spent my childhood watching 2 people figure it out. I've lost and found myself in the eyes of women with beautiful mind, as one does. We pray to the same violent hour. My vision of stability, framed at the edges. But that's my war. In the dating with pragmatic architecture, she fell to the ground, full of surroundings. Collapsed around her like a moving portal. Wait for the buildings, woman accepting us. So wait what happens next. You're no longer there to oppose the joy. As all sound dies, you become a set of arms. Designed by emotional responses. Set apart for the cause by extraction of passion. Take it how you will. The proper way to sequence was rational. Pull her up. Reconstructed the scene. You just won't get you off. You make a joke and you walk her home. You always walk her home. She gets there safe and you walk alone. Most blues songs aren't about struggle, nigga. This damn side is aggressive now. And attacks your heart pays for it. Driven by several drums. Your anthem shows up when you're ready because you were made for it. And that's Western automatic music. Fast forward to a band led to reviews in French. I could quote a black author, or I could just write. He's on Birdman. Sitting lofty, he stands over his dinner, then back to work. He's out of the demolition. Hates band, drink coffee, then back to work. Perpetrate softly. Did I get drunk to write this? I fell in love with a blurry page again. Only time I give you the drinking glass, sticking into a book, and bar top 3 deep, thinking back. All that kiss was a trap winking at me, linking discussions of rum, like a sword fight for dollars, the validation of haircuts. That's how life pairs us. In here, I'm a hero's accessory. Spend the nights and weekends, making other people distinguish. It's a body voice to the wall of sound. It's a 5 a.m. makes me a person. Train me to be a old hand in new danger. An old man that makes it old enough. Yes, I did watch you walk to the washroom. Beyond natural, the innocent balls. Reclaim wood. 1,000 hangovers disguised as a door frame. Someone saw you talking to a yawn in the sky like a roommate. The Tuesdays will always be strange in the fiction. I declare war on the weekend. I proclaim it was overrated to whomever will listen. As one does, I think I have tomorrow off. Yeah, I was almost done. Yeah, these are my homies. I'm not onto with them, cause I'm here with you. Saving, I mean stacking, I mean grinding. She's asking for a check now. The goodbye was too sincere. Standing issue at this point. Yeah, I got it on vinyl. I hate the mixology title. Green, like that was stupid. Somehow it amounts to survival. Not sure what it does for the movement.
Family out there. The cat got married. Thing is, we works Monday through Friday. Just like you do with your customers. Put on your best face. Welcome. Put yourself aside. Get back to work. That's the job. That's life.
You admit.
It is at last which I ask you to permit me to essay tonight, and to approach it from the point of view of what we usually call the Negro problem. All so-called social problems can emerge. They all have to do with human.
Would have been a server at Idlewild. So the glasses and my racist petty shadow. Matter of fact, you bootstrap folklore, glancing at me from time to time. Yet your chauffeur has a green book. Businessmen with a firm lynched. This is America. But the other people come out late. Great America. For what it's worth, have some land. Learn the town to land. Save America. Make America. Cold novels are nothing. Roads of hope that guide us. There's a war going on outside. You were born with your uniform and uniform. So here I am. Traveling land in the swamp. Speaking in the touchdown of my forefathers. There's something in the water. back up the hill and silence. Right. Feeling like they're already out. Who am I to put they fight for? The refugees in our time. And you have to pass a lot of bloody leaves to reach that shore. And you have to survive a lot of ugly things to be that shore. When asked what the screaming was for, I replied, I stepped in shit. The march continued as it always does. The towns, the videos, the theaters, the clubs. Forever west of the God.
Massiveness if it even matches my aura. Savage if it goes along with my fedora. Horrors over the exploder, aurora borealis. Sonic challenge the adamant average to a labyrinth consisting of missiles of gold, crystals, issues, magnified the flood, to scud from mud. I done what you didn't do, didn't you? Estimated forces of Morse code, waiting for when the dinner is due. Your girl blows my didgeridoo. Paradox, infinite crops, proof and penance, parallel, forum, cool intentions, forces of Morse code, waiting for when the dinner is due. Your girl blows my didgeridoo. Ministers use the apocalypse. I can fix it if you're willing to let me to. Just let me continue. What's next on the menu? When you willingly allow me to reconcile with towels in the venue. The doors are open next week. Grand opening to an outspoken land freak is out. The message unheard, a point of reference passwords, condition to fiction, a listed resistance will now burn. Silly of me, I was condemned, unwittingly, vividly spoken, when now open, eloped to grove in the low known code. Take a deep dive into the abyss, but I'm a chance to advance, enhance considerably. My metal, my fellow trying to sugar beauty. Think about the outcomes and outcomes of demonstrations. Zero heroes to red star, tissue abrasive. Medicine, chemistry, giving the hard and living different ways for a reason. I believe in new sometimes it sounds horrible. Formulated my behavior till the 7 moon consumes and right. Not ever eliminated as I'm combusted. I never turn families into nothing. For granted, I can understand I gotta remain afloat. No meaning left state isn't insane how I name my quotes. I speak into existence, a brief relief condition. Feeling like I'm out of sky without permission. As long as the spell casts, my nature ain't just down. I do living in the nexus. Authority to the normally formerly known. Shown everything except for the weapons kept swept under anything. You get it? As long as the spell casts, my nature ain't just down. You have you driven living nexus. Authority to the normally formerly known. Shown everything except for the weapons kept swept under anything. You get it?
Something. Damn.
A simple machine, coping mechanism. System is dreamt of 20 systems, something reciprocating pistons. The little engine is dented, the voice in my head is Dr. Travis. Do my little dance, the gospel roll credits. These melodies and their screams.
Watermelon moon, if I could, I wouldn't choose you from the womb, and then I fell asleep. When it's never noon, I'm almost who I said I'd be. I knew it, even with the room, ungovernable. Not pretending to remember what it was, but I left the breath standing next to my bed. And these smiles reminded me of the wrong woman. And I'm just gonna keep on dream girl, matching me go kids for everyday puzzle, not like great. Here comes fireworks for the pain light.
Send it off like Molotovs on derivatives. You know, it's like me, nice people like you put, but grateful for the sentiments. Chestnut checkers, my nigga, register pleasure to measure it out. Way of the war, and your more war stories to leave things to think about. And think with the superstitious humanoids. You avoid euthanasia and drafted unkefted boy to play with. Fathom me fashionably late, relate complacent. Go ahead of what I said, then the whole situation persuasive. In theory, leery, and theory of spoken magic, especially as it gets. It's as if I am desired wetsuit. Best use neck noose when it all comes down to it. Conduits preferred, stirred, served, not on the platter. Data satisfying state. Retrograde hate. Fast on the draw outline. Climb sublime weight. I take the rest of the day off. Since my calculation will way off the vapor shade that I lost. Shadow boxing with toxins. Rock the side of thought deposits. I almost forgot. Not to mention ending my offerings. Speaking to myself again. Done dirty. Earliest birds rise worthy. If the flight of the navigator reverse engineering getting sturdy. Initial ritual, eventual eventual orbit until the steel Cupid freeze frames over it. Alarm that cannot harm you with broken fists. No one's safe to misbehave to circumvent. We resist the motorist. Start your engine, mind your business, and let me just cook. Couldn't use that inferiority, the majority of an outlaw. Pay no attention whatsoever. Into the enormous figure, neo-ninja, favorite kaleidoscopic optic. See through better. Needs more effort just to report. We sports to e-sports lectures. At ease we achieve with less credit. I bet it, if you let it. Can't regret it, yes I said it. No need to edit. The sedative. Calm down, what you trying to harm now? Raising an eyebrow just to show how I am whole crowd. This whole crowd.
None of this will last forever, but you pray it will. a hunting permanence. Lay still, Royal Tenenbaum, you fake ill. Make pretend you made amends with the same skills. What's eliminated surely fades with the adjacent trends. Call it make your friends, save yourself, it's a safer bet. Make all you can make yourself, shove the rest up in the safe. Careful with balls in this place of paper thin. Leave no trace of me, you can start again. On your marks, another dearly departed artist such as the making end. These promises can make you fall, but then again, assume that you've been given what you're taking, or perhaps I've been mistaken. All the bricks you've been breaking for them days in Armor Station, one unit on the apron. Now we sit and be away your hand. Lay still, cross your heart, lay still loud. What a time to be alive, watch the thrill die. Come on with the get down and come down and fly. What a hell on, what you be doing now?
Tenenbaum warrior, yes, plenty fake little Munchausen by proxy, Marshall's jagged little bit, pushing the illusions, heavy handed hollow, but only Alaska I acknowledge is an Adams man, hollow man, main tax, or produce a name drop, thought we wouldn't see it coming, how when you the main top, go for that the go fund, steady spin the same block, never tire of the grip, all in the name of hip-hop. Someone better call the doc, folks like Orchids, laziness, contagious. Is the place with the excuses live. Follow other people for clip until we finally make it big. Night terror, wake the kid. Last good Aurelius. Melody, force hard work to get the car. 10,000 hours in, couldn't skip a half step. You're sorry, stupid. I rap with the head of news. And if I ever need, I'll call a beat from young guy do this. I go over that road. Invest in black magic, Philly, Julius, Irving, Broad Street, Book, Gully with my stussy on, Scully with my leg, with for animal, the dynamo, Royal Crown of Tenenbaum, matching with them tracksuits. Came a long way from when Malachi was living proof. Proof is living, Shady had his shirt up, and it was Brooklyn too. Frantic situations, slow moments of the 3 to 2. Jamming on the one, cosmic kids chewing out of school. Cupid by boot camp, rocking camel. Dr. Doom, big in the mouth, cracking mammoth in the mad rap. I dialed in this we're wrong in hell with bitches, gun snap, gun wrong, dig hard, moment Nino's head crack, crack error from the current meaning of a red cat.
Yo, try to dream, get it in your soul, gotta get the devil in his hole, like the wire thing, that's mine, dealing with all kind of schemes, tell us shit is foul, think your head is in the clouds, then you find in steam, blow it off, dandelion seeds, mandelion meat, before they kill, before their beers going off, going soft, never that, get it back, better black, legends beat them legacies and know it lost, pick it up. I was a shorty riding home after dark, on a spark playing, finding a moon with love. Y'all little shorties on the phone, so home on the and China balloons above. It's all amazing. Avoid the matrix and be hard enough to be starving as the eye of the spoon is rough. Times is deep and getting sense. If you try to keep the innocence, what kind of caboon's enough?
Like rebel lioness, the sign is much ado about nothing, and even less to do with you. Sanity, teeth, impressing, just a flesh wound. Cameron Giles Peterson, freshman at the prime. I speak the leader into the restroom. If you ain't him, then let's see the leader. Then Zin's dollar bin. Make short work of the dollar bin. Flash the green, modern metropolitan. We got at least 2 lives to get tonight. Living proof of what you living to. You ain't living right. Crystallized the flight. You can sniff it right up off the kitchen knife. Cost of living well beyond that sticking price.
Check this out. Here's how we go.
Summer taste the timely tomb only to disprove the Lazarus complex. No resurrect, only a useless coordinated search for the origin of acoustic bomb threats, while the frequency of this deity ain't even calm yet.
We reroute charge for the live wire, work a circuit breaker, backlit spark balance for the high wire. No kickstand, this kickstand's on its own too. Had its scrapes and scars to create a hard to withstand the cracks and breaks. While street athletes run laps with trap meat, but on another level, they go metal.
Lost hope to reach Mount Olympus, peak with flame. Cause you got to be, don't mean you can enter the Coliseum. This lion's den ain't pretend. Seen many men bend to the directional shift of the wind, so much they forgot their names. I was told.
Anguish, my language exceeds the mind fuck. Stuck in limbo, no bimbo against what I can do.
Yeah, there's too many mishaps, not enough diplomats. Too many actors. Rip off.
entertainment. Backed by Coelho alchemists, how the game spin. Strap back and forth with the locks with made men. Don't look around, they make me complacent. This way comes wicked. Double lightsaber, this will May 3rd sister. Cold vein, back to back, looking towards winter. You can get with this, or you can get with that. Philosophy of mode, or soundtrack for the show. No 7 cent glutton, no you cannot have both. Boba Fett, Mandalorian, jet, rebel, cold, evil avalanche, and entitled fans. Kill the diagram, it's sus with they old Argonaut. Wouldn't trade it for a fleece in the cold, Kremen eye. Two-headed Cerberus, kill it show. Up here, Ace and Wordsworth, our Wordsworth, equals MCs move earth like red earth. Fast and blades and L work. My own earth, magnetic poles, the pole work. Strap L's dual, no throughout the known earth. You know earth? Not Gotti, Kyrie, flat earth. Revolve around sciences that said July 1st. Parental advisory stickers was no curse. Rappers not everyday aid is cold earth. Elliot, perfect, you lost a cold word. Call up Miss Cleo when you need a soul search. I roam earth, give my own bones the last word. Prem third rock from the sun, a lift out. Lift crowd, highways, dust, a thick cloud. Betty, scab, scarred face, I still scout. Rocks earth, add Jericho, we all down. Worry not, you ain't got to fuck up your sound. No moves out, what your smart put down. Soft underbelly, but you showed them who's now. Blaze saddle, black sheriff, gas the whole town. Front row, arms loaded, megala on down. Middle earth, vanguard, demagogue, sad clown. Pagliacci blade, open balcony, get down. Open portal on stage, press these flips rounds.
Walking racing, gives you a zillion while they're there to save it. The blue ain't seasonal, the truth ain't regional. Reason why we ain't never really need a savior. Sometimes you drop dead and draft failure, the math fails you. Hit your wagon to a robbing tractor trailer. Caught up in the lack of favor, never lacking flavor. When down ships a package, we send it back in mailers. No need role player, not an active player. Codex like a soothsayer. We don't need no accolades like a roof fire, proof patch later. Easily stripped the half truths back a layer. Smiling when the wax max, independent as fuck without change. No need to explain. Every verse of laser, start around, start on some respect before the check ball first by the wrecking ball. In the house purchase, taking on the furniture later. Got the diagnosis, didn't know how to pronounce that. Now he's already thinking about it.
The devil made me do it, niggas in perms. More than black and white shows flashes of the chaos. All deniers, white out and out liars. Morpheus and Zion over Roy Jones' favor. Faded by a Tinsley when Jamal was a pacer. Ring chasing golem since Cassell called Herrera. Kicked off the blaze was Isaiah for blazing. Make sure you keep your head up like Tortuga or the twin swing bullets through the air. Legend was commanded. Big just did the film score. Rugged like Rwanda is the scar that you kill for. Took a blind stab, Matt Murdock with the luck. Wonder why was the blood blind faith in the jumps. So softly, as if I played piano in the dark. The loneliest, my monkey on journeys we shall embark. They keep a blade to your neck, don't make me tell again. Them call us big, just a spade, don't make me yell again. Fire force blade, half devil looking elegant. Them walk heavy like Hannibal on elephants.
Notes of pickled ivory, still water ripples idly. Gariba dancing to the bombs, filled with the arms and missiles whistle by me. Carving my initials in your skin, expression described as grinning widely. Not quite sadistic, but character arcs convey quickly like watching devil do commission slyly. Big cartel, the critics is sobriety. The fear runs large, you'll go into it with some parts of the pockets occupied the board to leave the sun dark and destroy privacy. Paranoid administration, void, however silently. Rock on the high to keep devoid of privacy. The irony is littered throughout your birth chart. Triggered once the burst starts. Dash of bitters in the jigger. Eliminate jitters like a first thought. You started with such vigor, but now it's stripped down and tired. And the idea be a birthmark. Naked as the day claimed you in the name of piety.
till you be rabid.
Missing no summer, Andre El Miller, born by a river. Change never come, but everyone came to see Otis deliver. Water the bender, liquid to jizzer, and
Never they
silent
but too quick to face Logan Invictus. I used to blink the right bars with the missing. That we should deal with the suffrage restricted. Ghosts of the lynchings and picnic parties. Cut niggas dicks in the souvenirs garden. Not just in their garden, hidden abroad. And you, we got shot somewhere in the dark. With hip hop and large, but not either that dark. I still set the charge at 106 and par.
It's either them or you. Sort of like, survival is, you do what you do to stay alive. And trust you can move on. I guess the happy way everybody will be.
Hustle up on my coffee table. Them things you can't, I'm able to do. Easy, trust me, turns on them, promise you. Oh, get them goals, beat boy. Sip Lord in my rear view, boy. I'm bad run, not no joy. I'm not sure, not no door. Race to the finish. Defender, my scheme in it. This futuristic sound in it. Doesn't matter how you and always will still take this chill pill, dapple, bill, I kill. That's that. Baseball cap, track and tap. Big cracks.
Hey, you hold up. For games, right. You hold the piece. Right. One of us go down, everybody out of here.
These folk wheel getting traction, aircraft, delicate dancing in traffic. Setting the enchantment by the package, a price depending on who's asking. To the ones falling in action, lack of a better reenactment. Let's see the fits of your baggage, carry on overhead carriers. Going really on, but I gotta let better with the practice. For the party on time with the archery, grab me the bull by the horn, lean on the archery. Weed from the chaff, deep in the back.
math, kept receipts for the east of the bar. Black Hole son, Genie got a gun.
But then he got a pistol and the goal to get it done. You lack to the lone age, stone from the old days. Got what you need, never get what you want.
This ain't nothing but a film. Don't say he watching my back, I watch his back. So what are you guys into? Man, it's just we watching each other back out here, you know what I'm saying? If they're up, you don't know what's up.
Well, punch your pound, real one time, sitting on silent, 30 your silent, pity piling. Show you about the crowd like home for city islands. Plug in the truck stage, building no service, worship with hidden deity lines. Back diggy outside, we send diggy down, and it's not cold, you snorting, it's industrial talent. Custom with him, hit the gritty, when it's fun to try it. When my grandma doing what he should, smiling. Raps getting new job, music like the dude, shining. Super cut, suicide, traumatized, barber, stylist. They show my mouth shut, trying to prevent the rhymes with the payments, my man, I don't mind it. Plug in the fight, gladiator with 3DS, stylist, bridge. Like holding your violence. Show me knife crush the underneath the oversized clothes like Billie Eilish. You be sitting trying. Ice fishing while I perform smart in front of muskets to help the environment. Tender cover the sizes, dance fibers. Round squad, tax rush, blanche hit timers. No matter how much you play. Yo, let's always play the time to expire.
I will never say that. Swimming the faceless dance, music on dance. The bass is a faded pages, no fiction. That's why heroes barely breaking out of themselves and really so. Behind the sun was fire. I was born with a rising tide and a sinking ship. Framed in a burning house with dead ready. You can abandon what you adopted when I refuse to accept your image in the way that I can. Because I always see myself in the face of the children.
day on the cherries, Mama D on Saturday. Loft party, edibles have got me ducky. I'm Dougie Duck, keeping exotic frogs, you gotta love me. Anyway, back to the soiree. I'm like just Greg, I'm Swayze. I'm hunting through green pharmacies with pink stack natty chasing. This shit like Jacob's Ladder. I'm seeing tails puff out. No care like blonde, time to mirror, but I'm Jerry Wonder. Oh shit, now here's a cipher. My belly tells me better. But fuck it, Hollywood cold is here. I'm on with Donnie letters. But then I hear that call, that early Sunday omen. That porcelain god king was chastised by Sharif when folded. Every egg my goose lay golden. Get fast and get low on pokers. All eyes on you, EJ the bark, but you get chucked any moment. Human beatbox with the breakdown. If you break left, you can break down. But if you earl on shorty's chest, you can forget all the pronouns. I'll eat 5 boots Riley. In the head on my boot and rally. Think I'm slick, whole party looking at me like I'm big in Cali. Baby, Dilly's leave by time. On the side I take dirty beat. You're a baddie daddy. On the side I take.
What's the dabble D? Tippy tie on a wide eye.
May I day on the cherries, Mama D on Saturday. No, baby, Dilly's leave by time. On the side I take dirty beat. You're a baddie daddy. On the side I take. What's the dabble D? Tippy tie on a wide tie. May I day
On the cherries, Mama D on Saturday.
Released at least on life at ease of ease despite being in hell. I fell further, more to the observer, morally past murder, surgically in tune, at better road block, moon consumer, boom, full moon merger. Sunrise, very sabbatical. Blight, despite being practical. You were considered to be an asshole, crafted as casual as the aftermath intended to mold. Flow boats, coach class, perfect seating for exceeding the bloodbath, months past. Due to my behavior, labor made paper so complicated. Also felt obligated, head for the hills when I was spilling over my cup. High energy conversation to conduct. We're all fucked. Every media training while explaining of gaining the regimen relating plenty. Observation, constipation, contemplated arguments, there's so many. Some of the technique cleansing, extending, most definitely. My effort to meditate, all the work doesn't justify navigate. Just to watch me levitate and watch me demonstrate. A little bit of this, more resistant that. In fact, intact. A little bit of this, a little less than that, more resistant that. In fact, it's intact. A little bit of this, a little less than that, more resistant that. In fact, it's intact. A little bit of this, a little less than that, more resistant that. In fact, it's intact. Solidarity, eligibility, softly, and caught the arm in a leg drenched. Coffee, trying to wake up, get off me. Right in the middle of the parade, I stayed stuck, drifted. I'm carbonated. sun goes down, now you're making any promises. Guess who's coming home, known for the outlooks, attempts, condemns, prosperous. Just a shed I had misled to attend to. With the upper hand, I'll stand something that I meant to. Momentum essential, gone transcendental on the menu venue. Will it all burn? The term lends stature, master of all realms. Certified region, mortified treason. More than a reason into why I'm leaving, keep breathing. Breaking news for views they use for scare tactics, a rare pair hatchets. Theatrics blasted on the canvas, anxious for what happened. Constantly modeling, harboring sequel to an equal satisfaction. I gained nothing out of this. Obtained remain anonymous. To gain a kiss, it was obvious. Crew Confucius, blueprint and two doofus loose congruent arguments. It was only common sense, often dense. It's only common sense, often dense. It's only common sense, often dense. It's only common sense.
I believe I could be the president, but I wouldn't run. Folks display my albums like guns. I got 100 speech impediments to push through. This is the craft I took to. Walking the path that shook. 10 out of 10, recommend. They at the door, don't let them in. Forward for a second, then I'm dead again. Receiving votes from, these are quotes from daydreams. I battled some grapes before 18. I never just say things. Stakes is hella high. Me and Dave almost died outside Tell You Ride. I seen every kind of miracle. I seen every kind of obstacle. I am the impossible. Measure faith at a tablespoon. Cause heaven's gate is a gate to win. Don't ever say I'm incapable. This is not aspirational. Working class or beyond clean. On a pole street. Spinning in a whirlpool. I'm the kind of demon.
fronts. CNS walk my anthem on campus, while every other dorm blast the unit with who can. That higher learning turn end-to-end burning. Sharpie steel, flame sword of Serta. Ivan Van Sertima, a hard-headed Olmec. We came before Columbus in his Yakubian two-step.
Building a better beacon, like sleep a battle drill, like keeper in the battlefield. The arena's best kept secret, don't Google that. Reebok double, Philly doubts creeping up the creek like a paddle still. We hammer loops, no dungarees, blink a high poop from Hungary, drum patterns fit. Man in command of business, great character, older actors. This is studio laughter, still like passion, plastic daffodils. Deliverance and piecemeal on a fractured actor's real. Keep still, motion detect, react to how you really feel. So how you really feel? Your circle need reduction, the size of John Deere tractor wheels. I get around those things, slither the satellite quake and put the cocktail algorithm all back on the
system, becoming a victim to wisdom, conditioned to an abused ghost's hand. Most stand diligent, those skin, Gilligan doing all of my self-styling Michelin. An entire wire higher learning, earning, weeping wisdom winds beneath the cello, various echoes caught whispering. Cylinders, vector marked integers, it occurs imaging. I'm mad war with more of these silly things. Convinced that I'll pretend to invent centrifuge, ashes in the sand. Use phonical, monocle, optional, you can choose. Both sides of the brain remain volatile. Look to no hope, I'm thinking I'm a crocodile. Cherish these moments, honest promises, ominous moments, obviously pompous component to the alone term zone composite. A requiem, plunge my cigars against without my kingdom. I can bring them forth and abort all communists. Coming to think of it, blink twice on my splice, intricacies to remain vigilant. Level-headed, I lay space with more value. How you consider forming work on the contortionist? I'm more relatable when amongst the conspicuous. Never mind the megalithic marathon, mind terrorized if it responds. Gigapets, say goodbye to Wiz Complex. Where I'm known to roam, I'm home for inconvenient fear victims next. Theater campaign in a lane, I'm hearing distant threats. Get it before it's all gone to ricochet the pistols wet. I bet I can touch the skies too easily. Even if you don't believe in me. No decency appease deity. Surrounded in my shroud allows consistency. I bet I can touch the skies so easily. Even if you don't believe in me. No decency appease deity. Surrounded in my shroud allows consistency. During the space I make, take, break, wait, state, hate, late for work the second time this week, speak, peak, reach your lectures I can preach, teach your lessons that can sketch and weapon sections being reached. At least we speak in tongues amongst the smothers, work together, forever lonely, only confirm that we're all brothers. No more fighting, guiding to one another. I can't reconcile everything discovered, but I'm willing to try before I die. Why hover? Bigger picture, eyes covered, tangled, strained, tamed, utters. No reducing the plain shutter, hide under the bed covers. Other than that, the fact remain lapsed. Perhaps listed, missing on purpose, but I'll resurface once I'm ready. I bet I can test the skies so easily. Even if you don't believe in me. No decency appease deity. Surrounded in my shroud allows consistency. I bet I can touch the sky so easily.
Maseko bomb, milk cans across the axis. Dragon flame light blooms back of Caraxes. Haunted thoughts of this lord, stuck on take 5. I leave traps for troubadours who get killed by jive. 2 bullet holes in Trey Styles' front lawn. Born on the days of McMahon Saints alive. Gorilla Armada, Jungle DJ Guatemala. Death being at the earth and Max once Iguodala. Leg broken, I'm too old. Still got you open, came in court minors, but missed the war. Remain stoic. Badu played the academic when petted. Sure does be brown best when them killed it. Pat Williams cadence, silent when I'm faded. What the fuck albums and Red Man was basic. Height of 91, used to rock on Northern Gear. Chip crooked just like young old Nasir. Insignia Sill was my filler on the night. Record crew rose as Jake was the first.
Leisurely I burst into flame.
Like the first of the name, aftershock of the phoenix. Believe me, your thirst for the brain. Old man in the sea, knows land, tree, and terrain. Boat can't even reach the young man with the dream. No plan B to retain. Sold sand to the beach. I like shore of the sea.
Nightfall, how it creeps. Let's see
where hope lands. Approach landed, did we reach? I can see by the sand, nobody planning to leave. I see the tan in the hides, but no plan in the seas. Can't damage the tide. Bandages on my feet. The those left my room, plaguing up the tomb. I wax and moon illuminates for the waning few. The staining of that goatskin drum, the taming of the shrew, fanning of the flames, the gradation of the hue. Don't get caught up in the placement. You see it is adjacent to the spoon.
Don't be shy about being patient. Take it from me. Don't need the extra weight. They scheming like recessive traits. Odds they gon' try to take it from you. Blades never dull, cup always full.
Displaying on archaic casing for the clever few. Tamale vendor, brave the weather through. Devil wear, Prada boot. Never mind cloven hoof. Yeah.
the announcement. Box car skeleton. Groundskeeper for elephants. Honey tags on fire hydrants. Six city shipping. City quick. Rockets red glare. The off the dark dead stare. The pockets ain't bare. The pockets ain't bare. King of the dust. Speaking clicks. Stallers want ships that sequence. Jesus switch to cash cows. If you see a big, that box there. True speaking. Ain't seen the season since. Now that's Chris with no seasoning. Open face, and show your face. Pulled you out of burning building, but not the you. Open door. Last trade home. First witness at first winner. Grand slam in the first inning. What's another nigga right stick? Yo, let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Yo, let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Yo, let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Yo, let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Yo, let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Yo, let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it.
Jedi, bet I insinuate, get a communicate with aliens or variants. To me, they're like heathens, even variants in dive. Let live like a head kite streaming, fly by night. Fly by a morning to a torrent of a storm demon. The dormant confronts, seeking to offer respect. Devil like rebellious, I have my reason. Jumping jack hands, factor like feather, like cardiovascular disease conceiving. Cultivate the nexus, communicate on ways to exit achieving.